Hey folks, today I'm going to talk to you about lithium ion batteries. Now, these have recently become cost effective and a really good replacement to keep in mind for your SLA or AGM battery, for your ham radio rigs or other small projects. They do make them in large sizes, but they get cost prohibitive. But for a field box, a go kit, they've gotten affordable. Now what you're looking at here is a LiFePO4, I guess that's Roy Power, 12 amp hour, 12 volt lithium ion battery. Here's a AA for comparison, and here's a 18650 for comparison. Now, these have been around for a while now, these 18650 batteries, and you can actually buy kits that let you take a bunch of these and put them into a package like this. The problem with these is they're kind of unstable. They do not like being overheated, overcharged, over-discharged. They can blow up on you. So even though these are cheap and plentiful, they have their issues. So the new kid in town is this lithium ion battery. And looking at this, it's standard format that you would see for a little SLA or AGM battery. The nice thing is about a third the weight and about half the size of a comparable SLA battery. There's also the life issue. These batteries are good for 1,000 to 2,000 cycles, and at that 1,000 cycle mark, they're anywhere from like 70 to 80% still. So just because you hit 1,000 cycles doesn't mean it's trash. The battery's still good for a lot of purposes. So you spend a little bit more, but in the long run, you get a better deal. Because if I get 1,000 cycles out of this, an AGM is typically, not an AGM, an SLA battery is typically good for like 300 cycles. And they're claiming like 2,000 cycles on this one in the manual or something like that. Generally 1,000 cycles is more believable. That would mean that this battery should replace 3 comparable SLA batteries during its lifetime, and at the 1,000 cycle mark, it's still going to be usable. It's not going to be trash. So definitely worth the money. It is a good deal. One of the issues with these has also been the ability to supply high current, but if you look at this one, continuous charge current of up to 11 amps, continuous discharge current of up to 12 amps. The cheaper ones, like the Miati brand that you find on Amazon, those work great. I have a bunch of them in some solar projects around the house, but they cannot support high current draw. This one claims it can, and we'll find out soon enough because I'm going to use it for a solar-powered pump project, and we'll see how well that works. I'll follow up with that with another video. But for your Go Kit, your field station, if you're looking for a battery solution that lasts, that is lighter, this might be your answer right here, is look into these lithium ion batteries. They're available on Amazon, eBay, Walmart. Just about all the retailers are offering them now. The prices have gone down a lot. I paid $59 for this. I would have paid probably somewhere around $20, $25 for an SLA equivalent to this. But this is going to last me 3 or more lifespans of an SLA. So in the long run, this is cheaper. You can charge it with a regular 12-volt charger, but this wants to see 14.4 volts on charge. So if you're using a solar-powered setup, solar panel and a regulator, go into your regulator settings and bring up your charge voltage. Bring it up to 14 volts. That way you get a full charge on the battery. Every single regulator I've seen that's modern day, even the cheap ones, if they have a little screen, you could adjust the charge voltage. Inside here, there is a BMS, a battery management system. There's a little circuit board that monitors the battery voltage. make sure that the voltage coming in isn't too high, and make sure that you don't run the battery so far down that you ruin it. So there is a protection circuit in here. Should you run the battery down all the way where the terminals up top measure 0, it's because the BMS has shut the battery down. All you got to do to reset it is apply 12 volts on this particular battery, hook up a charger that does supply voltage, even though it doesn't sense voltage. Some of the modern chargers wait to sense voltage before they apply. So you might need something old school, or you might have to rig up something with a little 12 volt wall wart or something, but just hit it with 12 volts here, and the BMS is going to detect, and it's going to turn the battery back on. Little tip and trick on these. Hope you enjoyed the video. Once I get the whole project set up and it's been running for a bit, I'll do a follow-up on how this particular battery is held up.